Well, what's going on, LFATV? First of all, I just want to apologize because I know I haven't uploaded in more than 2 weeks, and I want to apologize about that because you see, the thing is that a lot of times I really hate uploading just unnecessary content, like just me blabbering to the camera. So if I upload something, I like to make sure that there's enough good stuff in the video that you guys would appreciate watching. So if there's like a week where you know, I don't upload, is because, you know, I don't have too much to show you guys, or, you know, insignificant stuff. But enough blabbering. Let me know down below your feedback, and let's get into this video. LFATV, welcome to another junkyard findings. We're gonna have to make this a new episode or new series in the show and the channel. Mr. Gallardo's over here pulling out a what are these?
EJ25.
An EJ25 for his subbie, because we're kind of all pretty much tired of seeing that his subbie is kind of just parked. So it helps out that today's 50% off.
50% off.
50% off at the junkyard, the same junkyard that we found the 272 cams. So we're gonna pull this engine out and probably get it for stupid cheap. Let's get this out.
Half an hour.
Half an hour, let's get it. Los dos en un lado, en el mismo. Here it goes. Well, there it is. EJ25. There was another one on the floor, but we don't know what the heck was wrong with that one. But time to go. Took about 40 minutes. And here it is, people. So a little backstory. This is a 2.5 EJ25, and the engine that he had in this thing was a 2.0, a JDM version of it. So Mr. Gallardo was having a debate on what engine he should drop in it, because the last one just ran pretty lean. It was just, we kind of Frankenstein the turbo setup on that, and that's why it blew up. But this might be more of a proper build, because this was actually his daily. But as you guys can see, the Z is also at the shop now, because that's that engine is gonna come out again. For those of you that haven't seen it, so he actually brought this to the shop because Mr. Gallardo wants to take this engine out again and actually shave the engine bay and make it look a lot nicer, than what it is now. So one of these weekends we're actually gonna take this engine out again and redo most of the stuff, because when we dropped this in, it was just kind of a weekend thing. So he wants to take his time, you know, make that look better. But yeah, that's his daily. We got to get that back on the road.
I don't want to break the tiller.
Well, got to move the truck forward now. But this is the same method we used last time to pretty much pull my engine out, his engine out, and then what's going on? Huh? Well, there you have it, guys. I'll definitely keep you guys posted on this, as this is something that Mr. Gallardo wants to pretty much drop in as soon as possible, because he does need a daily. So yeah, there's the other one right there. But basically refresh the engine. I believe he's gonna do rods and pistons and refresh all the seals and yeah, everything that this thing would need changing. this thing is gonna be coming along pretty darn soon. Now I know it's been a while since you guys have seen some exciting stuff around the channel, and I think it's about time I show you guys some goodies. And you know, they're not my goodies, but I'm gonna show you guys Mr.Gallardo's upcoming build, and that's the thing that I just showed you guys, the subbie. I have mentioned it before, and check all this stuff out. How about that? Talk about goodies, huh? Alright, so I'm gonna start from left and I'm gonna work my way down to the right and pretty much talk about everything that he has so far, and what he's missing, and you know, some of the options that he went for. So let's start off here. What size is this turbo?
20G.
So basically this is a 20G, and from the stock, if you guys could see right here, let me get the stock one. Oh, never mind, hold on. So this is a pretty nice looking 20G actually, but just size comparison, let me put it right here. You guys can see the difference. It's pretty significant difference, but yeah, this is basically a bolt-on internal wastegate, and pretty nice turbo here. It's non-V-bend, so this just works with the setup that he has, but it's a pretty nice turbo. Now on here we have a little adapter because he is going to be running an STI airflow meter. So he bought this right here to work with the EJ25. Now originally, if you guys remember, he had a JDM EJ20, which was a little, obviously, just a different engine completely. And if you guys watched the previous video, we picked up this engine from the junkyard. He has a little coolant reservoir right here. Now work on our way to the right. This is the crank on the EJ25, which was pretty cool because to me it just looks pretty small compared to like a 7M or a 2J or a 1J crank. It would be like up here somewhere, but it's pretty cool. He has that polished already, ready to go. Now this, I don't know if you guys remember these, but this is a piston ring compressor from Wiseco. Something that we thought was crazy is, just for reference, the 7M GTE piston sizes are 86.5 millimeter. Now these EJ25 pistons are 99.5 millimeters. So that's a pretty big piston. Now, if you guys remember, the way these piston ring compressors work is they are tapered, so they're wider at the top and they pretty much taper in at the bottom, so you have pretty much zero issues on putting in the pistons. These kind of could save you a big headache in the long run. So if you guys have never seen it, here you go. Now working our way to the right, let's get to the good stuff. We got here some forged Wiseco pistons. These are the 99 millimeter ones, which is, they're pretty big. What ratio are these?
9-0.
So these are 9-0 forged Wiseco pistons. Pretty nice looking pistons. I'm probably not supposed to be, you know, but anyways, yeah, you got your good stuff. Now working our way down to the rods. Right here we got some Manley rods. How about that? Very nice. So got the good stuff here, and right here we got the EJ25 block, which has been machined and cleaned and stuff like that, so that's ready to go. Now here we got this is basically a bolt-on kit for the subbie that he got. So this is the front mount intercooler. you got your whole exhaust system, so it's already mandrel bent, and gaskets and all that stuff for the block are in here, all metal. Yeah, buddy. So exhaust gaskets, heads, and over here we got the full, pretty much 3-inch exhaust. So yeah, there you guys have it. Some of the things that he's missing, I think, are bearings for, you know, the pistons and the crank and stuff like that, and a couple of other little things that he's missing. But so now there's Wiseco pistons and a Manley rods and the piston ring compressor and your whole gaskets for the head and all that stuff. This all pretty much came from Real Street Performance. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of them. Shout out to Real Street Performance. They for any application, they pretty much always got you guys. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and check them out. You know, they know their stuff over there, and they'll take care of you. So huge shout out to Real Street Performance. It's an exciting time, so I didn't want to leave the video without showing you guys some good stuff. So stay tuned. If you guys are interested in this, you know, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new around here. And yeah, a lot of more to come. And actually, I got some good stuff coming for the Supra, I promise you guys. And you guys are gonna get excited as much as I am. So stay tuned, guys. All right, on to the next one.